Alright guys, what is up? It is me, TakoGoober, back after another 5 months of nothing! Alright, well, jokes aside, I did want to take my own stab at Sparking Zero content, so here I am once again back, hoping to grab of a niche once again. So, just to make it quick, the other day I got an idea to make content for this game that we'll get into why it's connected to the card game in a moment, but I wanted to kind of find a way to combine the both of them, and it was, as you can imagine, it was tricky. Two entirely different genres of game, but I eventually came across the idea where, here, let me go ahead and bring up the text graphic that I'm hiding. Boom, there's a win-loss ratio and packs. So the idea was I play ranked matches, 10 ranked matches, but I ended up playing 12. I would play matches, and every time I lost a match, I would open 2 packs on a card game. I will likely be doing this again when we get set 4 in 2 weeks, but I wanted to take a stab at it now, see how people receive it, although, admittedly, pack openings would be more interesting when set 4 is already out, or when set 4 is out and the hype gets back to card opening. But I want to take a stab, see how it goes. So the challenge was that I play this game on PlayStation, and I do not have a proper capture device. So I've effectively taken measures that are similar, not perfect, but they are similar. So, as you can see, I am actually streaming this game through PlayStation Remote Play and recording through OBS, as you could imagine. So that is my choice to record gameplay for this game. However, that does come with the drawback that inputs would be delayed because of the streaming, and if the internet's unstable, the delay is going to get worse. It's entirely possible that we see it freeze when we go into watching matches, which I might have just given you a peek at what my idea was to counteract this. But yeah, it could freeze. My internet fluctuating could cause the delay to change at unpredictable intervals on both sides, which would be absolutely miserable. So what I've resolved to do is I popped into matches, I saved every replay on the way, and was intending to do 10 matches again, but I did 12. So, and you'll see where that ended up landing me when we get there. But yeah, in other words, I will be talking over these replays in post, which luckily only one of the sets had copyrighted music, which I do actually have an idea on how to counteract that other than just flat out muting it or muting the music. But yeah, so I don't want to keep you guys here too long. This is actually my second take at recording, so I almost forgot to show my rank stats. This is where I'm currently standing. I did already do, again, all the matches, so this isn't going to change. My current rank is B3 in singles. This video started while I was in B2. No, actually, started in B3, but I ended in B3. But I did rank up to B2 at one point. So it's been tough. I have about 70 hours on the game. I wanted to get decently good at the game before I took a stab at content, which is why I didn't do this immediately. And then I understand that there's just so many people taking a stab at Sparking Zero content that really the big dogs are the ones getting the main stuff. So I wanted to grab at a niche I don't think anybody would have anticipated. So that's why I've resolved to do this. Although it would have been cooler to record live. I will likely do that at some point when I'm able to get a capture device. But yeah, I'm not going to hold you guys here too long. It's a lot longer of an intro than I tend to do, but I did want to explain. Oh, by the way, I did not mention, I did not refuse a rematch from anyone, which it's going to look bad for me on one of those sets. But I just want to clarify, I pressed the rematch button every possible time. So yeah, again, without enough delay, TakoGoober, I'm going to go ahead and, well, hop straight into the matches. So I'll see you guys in a moment.
You're looking for a real fight, huh? Fine by me. Sure, why not? I guess we both seem up to the challenge after all.
Alright, so here we are in the first match against the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Already getting my ass beat in neutral, as you can see, but it is not a big deal. So while we're just on our initial neutral scuffle, and honestly, this is some of the cleanest defense I have all video, so feel free to praise me in the comments. Yeah, no need to do that, of course. But anyway, so yeah, I definitely know that there's a challenge in post-commentary in a Sparking Zero video, because the gameplay is just moving so fast that it's hard to constantly talk about what's going on, especially when I've got 12 matches I need to go through. But as you can see, I did get a little bit greedy towards the end there. I just want to stop yapping and start talking about the game. But here I managed to get a nice combo in, getting some good damage before he super counters, and then I just take the opportunity to charge up. Not many people expect you to go for this. Like, you'll expect it from a UI Goku, but not many know that Super Gogeta Super also has the same property of instantly going in the face. Hit has it as well, and I get punished with a grab for being counter heavy there. That was a really bad super armor proc by me because I could see him dashing, and I just ended up getting duffed. I don't know what that additional heavy was there, but all I did was take a super counter for it, so not the end of the world. Land the grab extension, try to combo him again off of recovery, but he managed to super counter me. Now I get this, and look at bro trying to perception me halfway across the map. So yeah, match looks pretty even here. And then I managed to just take it in our last neutral scuffle.
Just try to keep up with me.
And this player, I'm sure many are surprised, did not rematch me. Classic Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. We lose one game, we leave. Okay, not saying that's for every Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but happens quite often when I play. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.
You've improved, have you? Show me. Try to keep up with my power package.
Alright, so as you can see, we in our second set, I ended up matching up with ATN. The first game, he is very perception heavy, as you can see. But I managed to punish him and his advances with sidesteps. Gets a Sonic Sway in here, goes straight for a Dodon Paw. Managed to vanish it. Go ahead and go in with a grab extension there. He vanishes out. I managed to punish, get a second combo off of a Z-Burst dash. And I'm honestly doing really well for myself here. Just for perception, managed to back off and Q-blast him and then get hit with a Wild Sense. Decided to wait a moment to recover in case he followed up, which he did not. Gets off a little combo on me here. Ends up punishing me with a Wild Sense and hitting me with a Tri-Beam. Going immediately with a Z-Burst dash. So with a rush combo. Drop the extension with the rush combo. Then get Dodon Raid, which breaks my block, but not the end of the world. See him going for perception, grab, vanish, kick down, vanish, and that is game one.
Come back and face me again after you've gotten a bit stronger.
So here we are in game 3. The TN actually did manage a rematch. I just realized I forgot to update the counter, but I will fix that after this match. So he's just kind of putting the hands on me here. I will admit I was pretty cocky this match because I did win that first match fairly easily, and it does come back to bite me, which I guess is subtle foreshadowing. Block this Dodon Ray. Do some blast. Does not perception counter like I had anticipated. Then he does Wild Sense. I mess up my vanish. And honestly, I was trying to recover there. I don't know why I couldn't, but I managed to block it anyway. So yeah, I should have noticed he popped Wild Sense there. I had more than enough time to notice. I do not notice, and oh no, I missed. No, he got a skill count. What am I talking about? So I just start putting the hands on him, get a 10k combo in. Try to catch him with this because I saw him swatting, but he just ends up dashing away. Try to vanish that, but get punished because they get Wild Sense. I mess up my vanish once again. My vanishes were really poor this game. And get punished with another Wild Sense for trying to get Z-Burst Dash happy. Like, I can see all my mistakes here. I just got really cocky from the first match. I don't know why I decided to pop that right there. Normally, I don't like to pop that skill. I think I will later in the video, but that is it for Game 2. TN does end up taking it.
Phew, somehow I pulled it off.
Alright, so here we are in the third and final match. TN did decide to grace us with a third. So on this game, I was much more cautious of Wild Sense, knowing he tries to use it into Dodon Paw for easy damage. But I managed to do a serious amount of damage in the opening seconds of the match here. To which I do notice him pop that Wild Sense. I try to be a little more cautious, but he just goes straight in with the Z-Burst Dash. I was ready for the Wild Sense this time, so I do punish by vanishing the Dodon Ray. I do get a little Ki Blast happy in this match, which might also be a problem with my gameplay sometimes. But again, I know he's popped Wild Sense. Probably shouldn't have gone for that follow-up, but I wasn't sure how much longer was left before it expired. He once again Wild Senses, which I am again aware of because I've been paying attention this game. Do some more blasting, dodges, get some combos here. I think I vanished this one. Yep. Then he vanished with Wild Sense, which I probably could have vanished, but then I just vanished the Super and go straight in before you can pop a third. But she does vanish that one. And that will be it for the second set.
Come back and face me again after you've gotten a bit stronger. Kakarot. Kakarot! I'm not Kakarot. I am the man who will defeat you.
Alright, so here we are in the fifth match now. Eagle-eyed viewers might have noticed I just updated the counter as that intro was playing out. So I wasn't about to do it, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This match was just kind of a stomp. As you can see, this Broly's already down to his second bar, or his third bar? His third bar. I try to be cheeky and go into sparking there, but I don't end up getting to see him perception counter, just go straight for the melee super. And at this point, he's already on his last legs. If I'm him, I'm probably trying to go Legendary Super Saiyan, but he decides to go back in. Super Perception, tries to go back in. I just punish him by winning the match.
That's the best you've got.
Alright, so here we are in game. Did I forget to update the counter again? No, I did. Okay, I remembered. Just making sure. Anyway, once again, opening skirmish ends off and getting a nice 8,000 combo off. Go into another combo, turn them around. 7,000, 8,000, 10,000, 11. Just keeps ramping up. I promise this match is more interesting than the last one. But it's going to take a little bit. If I get behind him after a perception counter there. That was just weird, so I didn't think that was going to confirm. So he just grabs me and then instantly transforms into Legendary Super Saiyan.
Let's enjoy that.
So I go ahead and pop my super armor, and I noticed way too late he was going into Spark, and he just went straight into this. I honestly was not ready for this at all, and just kind of hold that clothesline, and I anticipate him going into his unblockable ultimate here, so I did not recover, and that rewards me with being able to vanish the unblockable ult, which was probably... It probably would have very easily equalized the game, but now I've put myself in a good position. Tries to instant spark, which he gets off, but then I just instantly catch up in a combo of my own and just finish the game.
That's the best you've got. Kakarot. Kakarot! I'm not Kakarot. I am the man who will defeat you.
Yeah, I decided for fun to leave that dialogue in one more time. I just find it kind of fun. Alright, but anyway, once again, winning the neutral skirmish, get him in a nice combo at the start of the game. And we get a nice little Vanish War here, classic Sparking Zero gameplay, and I end up losing it. And then he's just forcing himself to go in with no key. He's holding counter with no key. Right there, he gets off a super perception, so I counter with one of my own. And that was just a weird trade right there. Finally gets me into easy combos, but I just super perception my way out of it. Now he gets a little bit off in neutral. Get a counter off myself. Turn him around. I do miss these conversions a lot with the rush counter. Anyway, I grab him out of his revenge counter right there, which I didn't even know was possible. I kind of got stunned for a second there, as you saw. Alright, he's just gonna go into Super Saiyan 1 because I'm not giving him time to go into Legendary, but at this point I've already got him in a combo because I'm right behind him, and that ends game 7?
That's the best you've got.
Yeah, 7.
I will fight only for the sake of improving myself. Fight against you. For once, this might actually be a good time for me.
Alright, truth be told, I don't know exactly how well this audio level is playing for the Jiren OST, but this is the set I was talking about with anime music that I need to mute. Anyway, I'm not going to lie, this was probably my toughest set of the video. Well, I say that, but trust me, if you thought things were going well, things are going to go downhill very quickly in these last 2 sets. So, anyway, while I get an Vanish War with this Jiren, I'm going to go ahead and update the counter like I should have prior to this, but forgot to once again. So yeah, this Jiren is just punishing me over and over. He's mixing up his timings with these. This is honestly a really tough matchup to learn. And the player they have 3-4-4 was definitely putting the hands on me. I just had full stock gauge there, and I did want the damage to see if I could equalize things a bit. Which, to be fair, I am technically 2 health bars behind or I'm still a health bar behind because when Jiren transforms, he does have an extra health bar. Obviously not including meditation. In this match, I kept holding block and perception, and he just kept countering me with grabs, which, to be honest, I really should be using grab more often, which I'm pretty sure I only used it a handful of times in this video. But hey, the grab out of the revenge counter was pretty good. At the very least. But yeah, right here, he gets me one of these. I managed to vanish out, but don't react in time. He just holds perception there, not sure why. Missed my grab extension, but I get behind him, get an extra combo in, which gives you some more damage to work with. But then he hits me here. He transforms. And then just catches me with this blast super, which was clever. I did not anticipate it when I was in the match. Alright, so here we are in the second game of the Jiren set. And this is actually okay, remote play, thank you. Thank you for chucking. That's lovely. But other than that, this is the final game of the Jiren set. I promise you I pressed the rematch button and I was not salty. I need to swear by that because that's my word's all I've got. I couldn't clip it because this was the copyrighted set. And I did not screenshot it in time. But yeah, remote play is absolutely chugging right now. I'm not sure if OBS is picking that up. Okay, just took a look. It absolutely is. Hopefully, video is still watchable. You guys get... Okay, that was a really bad stutter. So yeah, this is why I guess it's a good showing of why I didn't want to do this live, because playing through this sounds like actual misery. So yeah, now the audio is decent. Like this is the drawback to using remote play for this. So which I guess is a good showing of why I didn't do this live. And I'm now in a Vanish War. remote play is like really badly desyncing. I'm probably gonna restart it before the recording the final set of matches. So yeah, at this point I'm already on my last legs. Now that I'm done yapping, and yeah, the game just ends right here. So yeah, good showcase of why I didn't do this live. That's what I'm gonna excuse this as, I guess.
No match for you. Sure, why not? I guess we both seem up to the challenge after all. What could be better than strongest versus strongest? To see who's strongest.
So yeah, here in the final set of matches, I am up against my Dragon Ball Super counterpart. And not gonna lie, didn't do too well against him. But yeah, go ahead and get my combo in here, get a nice grab extension off of the down heavy. I don't know why I held perception right there. Actually, no, I tried to stomp, and I just reacted too late. Probably wouldn't have been the best thing to do anyway. Get him with another Z-Burst dash. But he managed to block my low because he anticipated it this time. I never see that explosive wave heavy coming. Anyway, he goes and grabs me right here. Wasn't exactly anticipating that. But go ahead and pop my super armor, which he punches right through because I just can't seem to react to Z-Burst dash. But I was able to super perception the explosive wave this time. And I reacted way too late to him going into Spark here. Which is ultimately what's going to cost me the match in a moment. But I managed to hit a Sonic Sway and I hit him down. I tried to take a moment to charge, but he literally exploded right back into my face. And is now going to explode this big bang in my face.
Oh, not too shabby.
Alright, so here we are in the second match of the Gogeta set. I missed my grab extension right off the bat. Very good indication of where this match is going, as you can see. Anyway, he gets me off in a really big combo here because I couldn't land a super counter to save my life. Decided to just pop my super armor and go in, but he hits me with an explosive wave super, which I was not anticipating because I completely forgot this guy even had that. And then we go ahead and get Sonic Swayed, and this match is already looking very grim. But then he decides to match my Super Saiyan, which is, I guess, kind of cute. But I find out later why he did this. But you know, besides the point. Anyway, now I finally start landing super counters. I decided to skill check him here, right here, see if he knew, which he might have known, but I still managed to hit it anyway, getting some free damage off. Got my charge on. Tried as a fake sparking. I was gonna fake sparking, but he reacted first. So I ended up kicking him down. I am actually doing a pretty decent job of equalizing the match here. The super armor almost saved me right there, but I had already whiffed my rush attack. Okay. This is like a really Dragon Ball-ass exchange. My side steps are very good at times. Anyway, he's starting to vanish out of my counters, so I need to play safer. The super armor is just the best option to go for with Gogeta stock gauges because he doesn't have instant spark, defense mechanics other than super armor, but so it just seems like the best investment. In this match, I did deliberately let him go into sparking, and I drained his sparking here by going into a Vanish War, which managed to win pretty early. Renew my super armor, catch him in a combo. He decides to just kick me down and hit me with a charged normal. And things are looking pretty close in this last bit of the match. We're both on about the same amount of health, but he manages to catch me with the grab here. And I think he does follow up with a beam that I do not vanish.
Just try to keep up with me.
So yeah, overall close one, but not enough. And that's... Oh, I forgot to update the pack counter to 8. It'll be 10 in a moment. But yeah, I will see you guys in the final match. Alright, so here we are up against in the final match. And if you somehow stumbled upon this video, Burning Flame X7. Kudos to you, this was a really hard set to win. Same with the Jiren player from last set, I forgot to mention his name. His or her name, whatever pronoun you go by, I just kind of... I use the pronouns of the character I'm fighting, and it just defaults in my brain sometimes. But yeah, Match seems pretty even. I had him losing a decent bit of health there, and he managed to equalize it in one counter, or not counter, one combo. Then he goes blue, and if you guys want to see a generational ass whooping, because I popped that, I'm not able to interrupt his sparking. And he catches me in this, which I managed to super counter out of, but then he instantly bursts back into my face. I tried to counteract with my own Dragon Rush, but he just hits me with that, stuns back, and, well, what he said.
When you consider the fact that you were fighting against somebody like me, you weren't half bad.
Admittedly, there was a bit of a rank diff there, because this Gogeta was A4, which is why I'm going to commend my performance in the second match, because there was a rank diff, and I did do decently well in that second one. But yeah, that will be it for the Sparking Zero portion of the video. I'm sure, and honestly, I hope my pulls go well, and I'm sure you guys are just itching to see my pulls. Anyway, actually, there's the, I think I did actually say the Jiren player's name, now that I see it again. But yeah, just in case I didn't, they F344. If I'm butchering that, my fault. But it was a good set. You did punish me pretty well. But yeah, this is the idea for Sparking Zero content until I can get a proper capture device, which I don't know how long that will be. But I figured this is a unique take on the content regardless. Unique enough for me to go ahead and update the win-loss counter. I'm going to do it before I swap over to Dragon Ball Super card game, actually. Just so we can see that I did go 50%, which is fine. Don't have to spend too much money. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's get straight into the pack openings. So here we are on the digital client, and well, I actually, but yeah, as I'll put it over here for a little bit. I don't know where to put this. I didn't think this through before I unpause the recording. But yeah, as you can see, once again, the win-loss was 6 and 6, and we will be opening 12 packs. I have 1,200 gems, but I do actually have a pack ticket from logging in today, because truth be told, I haven't been playing the game too much. As you can see, I'm only level 29 for Season 3. But yeah, I figured this was a nice way. I did neglect to do a I did neglect to do a pack opening for Season 3. Booster Pack 3. I am so bad at words today. It is nearly 5 in the morning, though, so I guess it checks out. So, I mean, I figure the best way we do it is I'll do 1, and 10. So that's probably what I will do. But yeah, again, I didn't do a video on Raging Roar. We'll probably do a proper video on FBO4, but I probably won't go full in because I know I'm going to be redoing this, and I probably will make the punishment harsher, so it's not really a punishment, but, you know, it's still interesting. But anyway, without further ado, we can go ahead and hop straight into the pack openings. The main event. We don't really need this text visual anymore. We can just go ahead and get rid of that. You already know we're opening 12 packs tonight. Nothing of note in the first one. Let's go ahead and do one more here, and then we'll do a full 10 to end it off. So here we go. We got a whole lot of nothing. But hey, just saying, if the game wants to toss me that... Hold on. Card to set. Let me go to card and set. I do have pretty much everything already that I need, but if it wants to toss me one of Goku's alts, because I didn't pull either one, if it wants to go and toss me that, I'd really appreciate it, to say the least. Okay, there is a red, and that's a lot of purples, actually. Maybe this isn't even a punishment. Maybe I'm just gambling for the sake of gambling. But yeah, let's go ahead and start with the dead ones, or the seemingly dead ones. You never know when it might fake you out. Which did not. So let's go ahead and start moving through the SRs. Days of Training. Oh, we did get an alt art pan. I think that's my second or third one of the alt art. I do actually kind of like the alt art. A lot of people don't. I do. And we get an SR Bardock. This card's insane. I might do some videos on the black decks before set 4 drops, because I do have a lot of fun playing the both of them, and I probably will be playing Baby as well in set 4. I will probably just make content on both of these games, but I wanted to return with Sparking Zero because everybody is on Sparking Zero right now, of course. Although the honeymoon period has certainly ended, people are starting to have problems with the game, but don't let that subtract this SR Majin Vegeta, who is actually incredibly good in yellow. So here we are, we got a couple packs to go. I didn't even, oh my god, finally, dude. Okay, so obviously I've been off of the platform, but I have pulled like 11 of this Gohan. And this is my first time finally pulling his alt art, and this is like my second favorite art in set. So that is actually a very big W for me. I would also like the alt art of Jiren, which is not there. Oh, but we got an alt art Majin Vegeta, and this card's literally sick. I can't wait to see what this Boo does in the future, because that Boo is a problem now, and it's going to be a problem in the future for sure. That barrier ability that they introduced from Masters is absurd. And we get the effects on the Bardock, which I'll most definitely take. Let's see, whole lot of nothing, and here it is, the SCR. And we get a Goku with the effects on it, which, I mean, not exactly the card I was searching for, but I'll definitely take it. Hey guys, we got 400 common wild cards now. But I guess for the sake of coming back, I will do one extra pack with these extra gems I've got on hand. And that was a complete waste. Thought it would have been nice if we ended on like a big pull. I thought about doing it. But yeah, that's just gonna about do it for this video, because it's been half an hour. Probably a little bit longer for myself, but a half an hour for you. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy this nice spin on... I've somehow managed to make Sparking Zero and card game work in one video, which is honestly something I never even anticipated being possible. Like, I was always thinking of the reverse, and then it dawned on me that I could do it this way. And honestly, this does seem fun, and it will seem a lot more fun when I'm chasing cards I actually need. But yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you guys soon with yet another Sparking Zero upload, or maybe card game. You know, I'm gonna leave it up to interpretation. It's gonna be one or the other. Flip a coin on it, see which one wins. But yeah, I will see you guys again in the next one. Ending for real this time.